In this video, I will cover Marcus Aurelius. This will include his reign as emperor, his military campaigns, and his philosophical ideals. I will not include his life before he was an emperor in this video, as I want this video to have a more specific focus. Right from the beginning of his reign, he proved himself to be a deeply pious ruler. When the previous emperor, Antonius Pius, died, the Senate asked him to lead the empire. However, Marcus Aurelius refused at first, as he wanted Lucius Verus to be raised to the title of emperor alongside him, as had previously been intended. The senators, who must have been deeply confused at their new emperor's unreasonable levels of honour, accepted this. For a short time, his reign was peaceful, and Marcus Aurelius and Lucius Verus just did administration, proving themselves competent at this. Then, however, the Parthians invaded the eastern provinces of Rome. The Romans would win this war, securing Roman control over Armenia and Syria. But I will not go into detail here, as Verus, not Aurelius, was the general during this war. After this, a Germanic tribe invaded, and Marcus Aurelius campaigned against them, pushing them back and fighting a successful defensive campaign against them. However, it was also during this time that Lucius Verus died, leaving Marcus Aurelius in control now of the whole Roman Empire. Marcus Aurelius, for the remainder of his life, would lead the empire into yet another war with the Germanic tribes, which would then go on to end inconclusively upon his death and the ascension to the imperial throne of his son Commodus. This is the life of Marcus Aurelius. Yet, there are two other things I need to address concerning him in this video. Firstly, and most importantly, is his strong philosophical beliefs. As you can tell by the beginning of his rule and refusal to accept sole leadership of the empire, he was very honourable. This was, in no small part, due to the philosophy he followed. Marcus Aurelius was a follower of the philosophy of Stoicism, which was all about, to sum it up very quickly, lack of caring for other people's opinions of you, discipline and honour. I will devote a whole video to Stoicism tomorrow where I will explain it in its fullness, so do not worry if you feel that this very short explanation is lacking. Secondly, there is a certain disagreement surrounding his reign between scholars concerning whether or not Marcus Aurelius ordered persecution of Christians. I am not well researched enough personally to give my own opinion on the subject, but I'll provide the arguments both ways. Traditional thought on the matter argues that Marcus Aurelius did order persecutions of the Christians, as there is clear evidence to suggest such persecutions were occurring at that time. However, many modern scholars on the subject now believe that he did not order these persecutions, but rather his governors ordered them without his permission or knowledge. This makes sense in many ways, as the persecutions are typically ascribed to him do not seem to fit in with the rest of his philosophy and ideals. This has been our video on Marcus Aurelius. There will be more videos coming very soon. For now, Valete et Ave SPQR!